People travel great distances. They make great sacrifices and spend vast amounts of time and money searching for the answers to their questions. People from all over the world call, write, or visit the Research Center with questions about their relatives who lived in Stark County, to find a business that was once here, or to view the vast photograph collection. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a question. We can help you.
While organizing and labeling the archive boxes and shelves, we ran across 3 mysterious ledger books. These books had been found before, but since no one could figure out what they were, they just got put back on the shelf. But what were they? They simply contained a list of names with a book number and page number after each book, after each name. There was no title or company listed to help us decide how they connected to any other primary documents. They must be a cross-reference to some other books, but what books? Did they connect to church records, employment records, bank records, county home residence? It was time to do some deep research and figure this out. Our only clue was written on the inside cover of one of the ledgers. It said, entered by G.B. Gaddis, April 1936. Who was G.B. Gaddis, and how did he connect with these ledgers? We started to research Gaddis to find out more. In the 1930 U.S. Census and the Canton City Directory led us to a George B. Gaddis who lived in Canton, Ohio. He was a salesman and a shipping clerk. But none of this helped us discover anything about these ledgers. Was this even the right Gaddis? We researched a couple of other names in the ledgers, but nothing connected them to Gaddis. While looking through the names in the ledgers, we noticed that some of the names had an alias alongside their name. Interesting. Why would these people have an alias? Who usually uses an alias? Prisoners? Or people trying to hide from the law, maybe? We remembered that in the back room were shelves full of ledgers from the Stark County Jail and Workhouse. Could these ledgers be a cross-reference to the jail and workhouse records? We took a chance and looked up one of the names from the ledger. Harvey Miller. It said Book 6, page 117. We pulled out Book 6. It was a workhouse register. We looked up page 117. And bingo! It was a match. Could we really have found the answer? We checked a couple more names and they all matched up. We had found our answer. This name ledger was a cross-reference to the workhouse registers. But now we still wondered, who was G.B. Gaddis? Could Gaddis be a workhouse inmate who was assigned to enter information into these ledgers? We looked under the G's and sure enough, we found George B. Gaddis. George B. Gaddis, Book 7, page 273. Yes, upon checking Book 7, page 273, we found George B. Gaddis. George B. Gaddis was assigned to the workhouse on March 19, 1932 from the Canton Municipal Court. His occupation was salesman. Reason, violation of liquor laws. Could he be selling bootleg whiskey? His sentence was to expire on June 30th, 1932, or June 20th, 1932 on good behavior. However, he was discharged by the authority of Ohio Governor George White on May 4th, 1932. So, Why would Governor White discharge him early? That part remains a mystery. This all happened during Prohibition, when liquor was illegal per the 18th Amendment of the Constitution. The 18th Amendment was later repealed by the 21st Amendment in 1933. Another mystery remains. Why did George B. Gaddis enter this information in 1936 when he had been discharged from the workhouse in 1932? So all this to say, if you keep coming back to a mystery, sooner or later, something will stand out that gives you a clue. With a lot of research and creative thinking, you can begin to put the pieces together like a puzzle. It is fun and satisfying to see it all come together and make the whole picture. This is why we do what we do at the archives, discovering the who, what, and why of history for future generations. Bill and Judy Ankeny.